All right, what's going on, guys? It's TRL, and today I'm starting my 2022 season prediction for the Arizona Cardinals for the schedule. Now, I'm only going to be doing it week by week. So today I'll be doing the week 1 prediction. Next Sunday I'll be doing the week 2 prediction against Vegas. The following Sunday, the Rams, and so on, so on, so on. So, obviously, for week 1, we're playing the Kansas City Chiefs at State Farm Stadium for the home opener and the season opener. Now, this game, I'm just going to start off by saying it could go either way. I feel like we have a really good chance to beat this team, more than what the odd makers seem to be for us. But this game could go either way. It is week 1. An upset could happen. A lot of early upsets happen for like the first 3 weeks. So who knows? Anything could happen in this game. But I still have us coming up short by a slight margin in this game. And I know a lot can change in 1 year, but just based off of the way we play at home, and just based off of the way how we can't really, stop the run, which I could expect. A lot of us could expect Clyde Edwards-Helaire to go off in this game, and I think they also got Ronald Jones now too. So that running back group is probably going to have a pretty good game, just by my prediction. A lot of people and I think, if we stop Travis Kelce, which I think we should put Isaiah Simmons on him, because I think he'd be able to handle Travis Kelce. Now, obviously, we had somewhat of a struggle on defense last year, especially our defensive back unit. But I'm confident with our defensive backs, with the receivers that they got. I'm not really worried about Valdez-Scantling. Juju, I'm not really worried about him either. Fucker's overrated as shit. I'm not too worried about him. But McCole Hardman, he could have a pretty solid game. But for the most part, I think our defense is going to still have somewhat of a weak game. Now, my prediction is 34-31 is the final. And a bold prediction, I actually have Kansas City winning in a game-winning field goal. Now, obviously, I think our offense is going to play really good, because they're coming off some key losses. They lost Tyrann Mathieu. They don't really have a solid defensive back unit just like us. So, I mean, I definitely see this being an offensive game and a defensive struggle game for both teams. Now, like I said, I have it being a game-winning field goal, 34-31. But I feel like the Cardinals are going to go start the game off pretty well. I think it's going to start off to a point to where they're probably going to be up by like 10, maybe 14. And I think it's going to be one of those fourth quarter games where somehow, some way, we may just collapse against Mahomes. I expect Patrick Mahomes to throw at least 250, maybe 300 yards. Probably have a couple touchdowns to Kelce. I don't think Kelce's going to be that locked up in this week 1 game. But, once again, we'll see. Now, obviously, for our offense, we don't have Hopkins. We're going to have to settle in with Hollywood Brown for wide receiver 1. I expect him to have a pretty good game. I expect all our receivers to play pretty good. I mean, shit, I even think A.J. Green could have a pretty good game if we let him play that much. Now, obviously, the Chiefs pass rush, they got Frank Clark. Our O-line kind of had a bumpy season last year, so it'll depend on how we really do with the guys that we picked up in the offseason. But for the most part, I think James Conner will have a good game too. I'd say, if I had to make a prediction, I'd say he probably have around 60 to 80 yards maybe for this game. He'll maybe even have a touchdown too. But yeah, like I said, I could see this game like both teams scoring 30 points. To be honest with you, I wouldn't be shocked if it turned into like a 45-38 game or something like that. But I don't think the defenses will be that poor. I feel like Kyler's going to have a pretty good game. He may throw. I don't even see him throwing any interceptions. I don't see the team really turning the ball over that much in this game. Like I said, both defenses are coming off key losses. Both of the offenses had some key additions to their team. So if you really think about it, we have a better chance to beat this team than what people seem to think. But just based off of what I've seen in the offseason for both of these teams, I just feel like Kansas City's going to have the slight advantage in this game. Now, like I said, it could go either way, but that's how I think it's going to pan out. And I think we're going to start 0-1. Maybe, and after that, I think we'll kind of pick up our pace a little bit like we normally do at the beginning of the season. But just for this week, I feel like we're going to start off really good in this game, collapse in the fourth quarter, and fall short. But hey, I mean, let me know what you guys think in the comments about if you think we could beat Kansas City or not. This is going to be a tough game. I know they don't have Tyreek Hill anymore, but their offense is still very solid. Now, like I said, could go either way. It should be a really, really good game. I expect it to be a really good game. Week 1, man, it's against a really tough team, but we'll see how it is. Once again, let me know what you guys think the score prediction is going to be. Who do you think is going to win the game? Make sure to leave a like, comment, and sub if you're new to the channel. But that's all I got for my prediction. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.